Gugongwela Amadila, speaking at a Namibia Chamber of Commerce and Industry retreat, said a thriving private sector is a prerequisite for economic growth and development. The Prime Minister said government will continue to prioritize maintenance of a supportive environment for private sector growth. But she cautioned that for private sector growth to bring about high and sustainable national economic growth and development, it must optimize local beneficiation, including creating employment and market linkages. Gugongwela Amadila addressed the NCCI and its stakeholders virtually.
To be able to play its role, private sector needs to enhance industry's capacities to innovate so as to improve productivity and business competitiveness.
Stakeholders in the business industry also brought some concerns under the attention of the Prime Minister.
We are finding ourselves in a predicament that we can't work in our own country. We don't have work. We are twiddling our thumbs, we are doing nothing because we can't get access to land in the north. Whilst the Chinese companies are receiving land 4 times the quantities of the little bit that we get.
Our government employees are highly paid, but sometimes they are getting money for nothing. We have a lot of engineers and inspectors only by titles, but they are not doing their work. Hence, we still have to put guarantees. But these guys are supposed to do their work, to inspect our work, and us getting paid on time, at least 2 weeks.
This was her response to these questions.
Our country is governed by the rule of law, and the politicians do not exercise unfettered discretion in the administration of public policies. And our policies and laws do not provide for this kind of subjectivity where public service delivery is based on political affiliation or ethnic origin. But we do acknowledge that we are not immune to corruption, and there could be instances where public officials can act contrary to the provisions of the law.
Gugongwela Amadila further implored on business enterprises to envisage long-term growth rather than concentrating on short-term profit. She urged corporate entities to be responsible citizens and to fully embrace their responsibilities under the tax laws in order to support national efforts to mobilize funding for critical public service delivery. Emil Sebeb, NBC News, Midgard.